I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since your pretty ass told me she came in the door. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced it to my soul. Showed her how to win.
What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, Messy Maya, and I am back again with another video. So today, I'm so excited about doing this video. I just love this show so much, and I'm absolutely so devastated that this is the last season, but we're just going to sit here and talk about the brand new season. And I know I'm late as hell because this came out at the beginning of the month, but it's better late than never. Let's go ahead and talk about the new season, season 4 of Never Have I Ever. Let's get into Davy and her shenanigans and the drama and the good stuff. Let's just go ahead and get into it, recap it, review it, anything. I'm going to provide my thoughts. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to talk about my likes, dislikes, and I'm going to talk about the ending. Okay, so I'm not going to go in order. I'm basically going to do this randomly, but it all pertains to season 4, so it really doesn't matter. If you watched it, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, please go watch it. It was actually a really good watch. Okay, so these two made sense to me, and I know what you guys are about to say. Oh, he's a bad boy. He probably had nothing going for himself, and Davy is this smart, beautiful girl who could conquer the world. I get it. I understand the differences, but I'm talking about chemistry-wise. I understand that they probably wouldn't have worked out in the future because they're completely different people. They're completely different people, probably come from completely different worlds. I get it. I understand. Trust me. But listen, hear me out. Their chemistry was everything. I loved them as a couple. Come on now. I did. I really did love them as a couple. They seem like they just work. You know what I'm saying? They seem like they just work. Looking past him destroying her car and making out with her friend right before he made out with her, stealing the college recruiter's wallet, being a bad boy. I'm just saying. Anyways, looking past all of that, their chemistry it just works. I really did like them together. Looking past all of that stuff. Although this moment was very predictable, I really did kind of like this moment between Paxton and Davy. Honestly, the kissing scene didn't feel the same as the others, but I am very glad. The reason why I liked it is because I am very glad that they both got their closure. Everybody needs closure, and I feel like the kiss basically just solidified that they're just not meant for each other. And I know a lot of people are Team Paxton, so don't come for me, but it would have never worked. I mean, it would have never worked, in my opinion. It wouldn't. They're two different people, child. Not only that, and opposites attract, so I'm not even going to say that's a reason why it wouldn't have worked, but it just wouldn't have worked to me. Like, y'all seen the way that Davy was acting when they were dating. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like Paxton and Davy would have never worked, although they are a cute couple. And I feel like Davy has this chemistry with like every boy she comes in contact with, which makes us ship every relationship that she's in. But it just wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't. So this moment was still cute to me. One thing I did like about Margot is that Margot did not take no shit from Davy. Margot let it be known, like, girl, I am not that new girlfriend who is going to allow the ex-girlfriend to sit here and punk me or try to overstep boundaries that shouldn't even be crossed in the first place. I feel like Margot stood her ground against Davy, even though I absolutely love Davy. Come on now. Like, the fact that Ben had a girlfriend and you still were trying to convince him that you guys would be a good couple, it's like, girl, let it go. He already has a girlfriend. And I like the fact that Margot stood on her own and she let it be known to Davy that she was not the one. In my opinion. How do y'all feel about Margot? Let me know in the comments. But when Margot and Davy did become cool, I really did like this. They put the bullshit behind them, and then they both realized that they have a lot more in common than they thought, and they became cool, not to mention the fact that their parents were dating. But still, I mean, like, y'all about to be stepsisters. Like, y'all might as well just try and be friends or try to be cool. But when they actually became cool, it made me happy. I really did like this touch. Because just fighting over a guy in general is just really lame to me. So the fact that they were able to put their differences aside and become cool with each other, I really did like it. I love the character development within Fabiola this season. Although I didn't care for her applying to Princeton when she, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that when I get to the dislikes. But although I didn't care for that particular moment, I just feel like Fabiola came into herself. And although she been comfortable. Don't get it twisted. Okay, so she been comfortable with the fact that she is a girl on the robotics team. But this season, I feel like she came within herself. She came within herself in it. She became so confident in it, going around the school, recruiting students. And then when she realized why students didn't want to be recruited, I feel like she attacked the problem immediately. You know what I'm saying? She took charge. I just loved that for her. I absolutely loved it for her. I have nothing much else to say. I love that for her. It's like, girl, you love robotics, own it. You know what I'm saying? So I love that for her. So good job, Fabiola. And the reason why I say character development is, of course, because one, I feel like she became a lot more confident within herself when it came to robotics. And then two, she took charge. I feel like last season, she used to let the guys get away with that stupid shit that they were doing. She used to let them get away with it when she was the only girl, but she took charge and told them, like, hey, you guys need to stop doing this. You guys are preventing people from actually wanting to join because you guys are idiots. She called them out on their shit and she took charge. So, like I said, I love that for her. You go, girl. Once Paxton got comfortable with the fact that he didn't want to go to college and he was a faculty member, I absolutely loved him. Once he realized that as a faculty member and as a coach / teacher, whatever you want to refer him as him in that position, I feel like once he realized that he could truly help people and change lives and he got comfortable with it, I loved him. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I loved it. Because it hurt me to see him, like, you know, feel like he was pathetic or hear people saying that he was pathetic. But once he got comfortable in his own skin and he went up to that boy and told that boy, if you ever disrespect me again, I am a faculty member now. I will make your life a living hell. I was like, go Paxton. I love that for you. Go Paxton. One thing about Paxton is going to bag him a woman of color. I'm just playing. Anyways, so these two were really cute. I really did like this couple, and I like that so one thing I really liked about their storyline, it really wasn't a storyline, but I liked that we got to see where they started and then how they ended. So let me explain it better. I like how we got to see them gradually start to like each other. Like, it wasn't forced on us. It wasn't rushed. Their relationship built throughout the season. That's a better way to explain it. And I love that. I hate feeling like something is forced on me. Like, don't force anything on me. Just let it happen. Just let the chemistry build. And their chemistry definitely built throughout the season. And I love the fact that they were together towards the end of the season. I would be a fool to not include this moment in one of my likes. This moment was so iconic. I loved this for Davy. If you guys do not remember, in the very first season, the first couple seasons, Davy, because again, she is an Indian American girl. So I feel like she was very insecure with her culture because she wanted to fit in with the American kids, yeah, that's really what it was. So she was embarrassed of her culture. She was embarrassed of her religion. She was just embarrassed of it. And honestly, at the beginning, that broke my heart, especially because I was so excited that this was an Indian American. This was a movie starring an Indian American girl. And although I'm not Indian, I still love to see stuff like that because we really don't have shows like that with Indians specifically. We don't. Be real. We don't have shows like that. So I love the diversity. I love it all. You know what I'm saying? I like to get into different cultures, but I still loved about this show. One thing I did love is I still love, although at the beginning when she was still embarrassed of her culture, of her religion, of anything that had to do with being Indian, the show still embraced it. The show still showed us that side. So the fact that she finally got into it and finally embraced her culture and did the dance with Kamala, I absolutely loved it. Loved it. Yes, I did. I'm just a black girl that loved diverse shows. I don't know how else to put it. And very open-minded to seeing other people's cultures and how they live. And yeah, I just love it. I absolutely loved it. That's why this show stood out to me so much in the first place. Anyways, but she killed this dance. She absolutely killed it. Her and Kamala look so beautiful. I loved it. This was honestly the peak of the season. Let's get into it. When Ben snuck through Davy's window the night of prom, I thought this moment was cute. This is when I really started to ship them, and I really was like, maybe they should be together. Maybe they should. Maybe it wouldn't hurt anybody if they're in game. So when they were in game, it really did not surprise me because, again, towards the end, you start to see that Ben regrets telling Davy that, that they shouldn't be together. So this did not surprise me. So I was looking forward to this. Yeah, I love it. I'm glad that they're in game, and I'm glad that they are close enough to where they can make it work. And I'm glad that they are making an effort to make it work. Me personally, I feel like anyone in college should not be in a relationship. That's just how I feel, especially if you are a freshman. But if y'all like it, I love it. If they like it, I love it. At the end of the day, I still think they're cute, but I just don't know how long that's going to last. Okay, so for now, that's all I can think of when it comes to my likes. I also liked Margot's dad and Davy's mom together. I thought that they were cute. But yeah, other than that, that's really all that I can think about. So let's get into the dislikes. I absolutely hated this scene. It was the opening scene of this season, and it was so fucking awkward. It just didn't make any sense. I was like, oh my God, like, please. I was cringing so bad. I was like, please just make it stop. They both look like they just, like, you know how bad sex has to be for it to end and you're looking like this? Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know how y'all felt about this scene, and I could be tripping, but this scene, the graduation scene, it just did not feel authentic to me. Like, I don't know. Like, if she was valedictorian, why didn't she say a speech? If, like, I just felt, it just didn't feel like a real graduation to me. I don't know what it is, but it didn't like throw me off too bad. But I was just like, it just felt very rushed and just like they put it together last minute. I don't know. I did not care for this scene at all. One, they were all hiding something from each other, not telling each other the truth. And it's like, girls, like, if you guys are really friends, you guys are going to keep it real with each other. Fabiola and the whole Princeton thing pissed me the fuck off because it's like, girl, if you don't stand up to your fucking mother, like, one, you don't even want to go there. Like, let's be real. You don't want to go there. Davy wants to go there. Why still apply? It's like, girl, stick up to your mother. Stick up to your mother. Because from the beginning, she should have told her mother, Howard has the robotic program, the robotics team or program that I feel like is more suitable for me. I don't want to apply to Princeton. It's my choice, not yours. I'm still going to an Ivy League no matter what. So what's the issue? Like, why are you letting your mother not dictate where you go, but it's like your mother knew. She's like, oh, well, just because you guys called dibs, like, no, Davy really wants to go to this college. I guess I understand the mother's point of view, but it's like, Fabiola, girl, stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself, girl. And I don't like how everybody was trying to convince Davy that she was crazy for being mad at Fabiola. When I'm not saying that she should have ruined the friendship over it or stopped talking to her, but I feel like Davy definitely had a right to be mad. I don't like how they tried to make her seem like she was crazy for being mad about it. And also, I don't care for what they did with Eleanor's character. Like, you had her graduate early just for her to be struggling. I don't understand. So someone tell me this. So she didn't go to college, right? Like, she graduated and just ended up pursuing her career without any professional acting classes, without going to a performing arts school, nothing. She just wanted to start her career as soon as she graduated. This made no sense to me, and there's nothing wrong with this. Don't get it twisted. But it's like, girl, like, if you don't want to go to a performing arts school because the one that you wanted to go to doesn't want you, it's like, damn, girl, you can't, like, find a different school. You know what I'm saying? Like, why give up after one school denied you? I just don't understand. I just don't get it. And then to graduate early, fuck it. I don't care that she graduated early. I mean, come on now. Who doesn't want to graduate early? But to graduate early, just to not have anything really solidified or lined up, just made no sense to me. I don't really care for what they did with her character. Moving on. Although I did like Davy and Ethan together, to be honest, I don't know how to feel about this situation. So when Eleanor liked him, I understand that Davy wanted to be like, pause off. I'm not even going to entertain him. But Davy should have at least let Eleanor know that Ethan was trying to get at her, because she found out when she found y'all kissing each other, which is not a good thing. Like, I feel like Davy should have just been upfront with her from the get-go. Hey, girl, I know you liked Ethan, but Ethan is showing me a lot of attention, and he is throwing me a lot of signals that he likes me, and I think I might like him too. I feel like if she would have just been upfront with Eleanor, it would have been great, because Eleanor didn't even want to be in a relationship with him in the beginning. But it's like the fact that you try to cover it up, it's like, ugh, come on, Davy. Come on now, Davy. But it's like, are we really surprised? It's Davy. Davy is not the best at decision making. Okay. But they got through it, which is a really good thing. So the ending was good to me. I seen that a lot of people didn't like the ending, but I really don't see what they didn't like about it, unless they didn't like about how Davy ended up with Ben. But other than that, I really don't see what was wrong with the ending. I mean, she graduated and went off to college like she's been talking about for the past 3 seasons. So yeah, I don't know how else it was supposed to end. I liked it. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I really don't have much else to say about it. I love that how at the ending, when they were at the wedding, her grandmother's wedding, Ben came from, where was he from? Where was he at? He was at New Jersey. He took a flight from New Jersey back to where they were, just to tell Davy that he wanted to be in a relationship with her. I absolutely loved that touch. I loved it. I really don't have any complaints about the ending. I loved it. I feel like everybody got their closure. Everybody ended up where they wanted to be. There's nothing else much to say. Anyways, let me know how y'all feel about this recap. Let me know how y'all feel about Never Have I Ever. I don't care if you agree with me or not. I love to talk about it in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I am going to be doing more TV show and movie reviews. Usually I do reality TV and I do like gossip and tea, but I want to expand to actual TV shows like this and movies. So drop some suggestions. I will watch it and I will review it. If it's good now, don't drop no show or movie that is ass. Okay. I want to watch something that is good. That's going to get my emotions kicking. Okay. Anyways, it's Messy Maya. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
She's a grandmama, grandson. Man, I swear I love her how she with the damn bro. Hit the strip